All right, it is January 29th, 2026. I'm here playing in the rapid rounds from January. This is the wonderful 128, and I'm playing Alireza Doulabi. Okay, this you're supposed to hit on the 5 point, fight for that good one. Well, I may need to hit twice. Because if I don't hit twice, I'm kind of exposed to really a lot of shots. I mean, I don't know. He has more ways of hitting me on the 5 point. That's where I really don't want to get hit, is on the 5 point. So let's hit twice. All right, good. Let's try to make the 5 point. Didn't do it. Kind of a lousy roll. So let's just, maybe we just have to put 2 up on the bar again. If he whiffs this time, I'm in great shape. Is there any other way I could possibly play this? 1, 2, 3, but then what? Nah, we'll put the 2 up. Eh, it's not terrible. Wow, I could cover the deuce point. That unfortunately puts me in a position where I have to have the horrible 3 checkers on the ace. How bad is that? It's bad. You don't want 3 checkers on the ace. Ken Goulding says if you're ever in a position where you can, if you have 2 checkers on the ace point and 2 checkers on the other ace point, don't. Well, I can't really avoid that, can I? I guess I could. I could do something like this. This is going to be a lot better for my rear structure. How badly do I need to cover the 2 point? I'm going to say I don't need to cover it quite so badly because I just hate, absolutely hate the 3 checkers on the ace point. Good joker. I think maybe Alireza should have paused to think about a cube. It's much too good now. Alireza. I do hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Got my anchor. Okay, instead of covering, I'll bring a checker down. It's more important for me to make the 5 point or the 4 point. That I do want to cover that blot at some point, but these gaps are much too important to pass up. Oh, I guess I could hop out with one. Yeah, that might be kind of important. Let's slot the 5 point. Okay, I'm going to hop out with another and then bring a direct cover. Okay, let's just bring another cover. I won't be getting a shot right now. Could come next, though. Let's cover. And I'm not sure. I could get a crossover right now. I'm not going to be saving the gammon without hitting. So I'll just bring another checker closer. One, two. I mean, I could wait for double ones, but honestly, it's not terribly likely. Um, let's just make sure I don't lose it back in. Okay, this puts me behind the 8 ball. Kind of ugly. I feel like I want to make a point so that he can't play so freely. It's not that easy to get these checkers around. It's a good roll. So I could try to flee. I'm not that far behind in the race. And the main reason I'm considering this is because what else should I play? 13-3. Yeah. All right, let's do this. If he doubles, I'm taking it. I don't know about now, though. We'll block a little bit. I'm pretty convinced that Alireza is rolling too quickly and not considering a cube. Joker, 6-2 from the bar. Now I have to think about a cube. I'm a little behind. I don't have quite enough pointing numbers. He's got a 5-point board. Let's just take a roll. Not my best. This is almost bad. This is a possibility. Then I'll be looking to attack. This is more shots. Double fives. 5, 2, 4, 3. That's 5. If I do this, what hits me? 6, 4, double fives. No long distance shooters. A little bit harder to safety this. Let's go with this. Probably going to have to hit. I am behind in the race. Let's see, if I don't hit, this is probably the play. This gives him a lot of ways to hit me, though. 6 4 double fives, the three that he originally had, plus 6 2 5 3 4 4 2 2. So there's six. So that's quite a few. So let's go with the hitting play because he might dance. Um, and there's quite a few shot numbers here. There's one of them. Maybe my hitting play was a little too dangerous. Slot the five. I don't know. It's unlikely I'll save the gammon. Okay, gotta be aggressive now. With the cube, down 4-zip. I've already escaped a checker. Let's not slot. Going to the 23 is a little ineffective. But it freezes the checkers on the 8. Harder for him to make the 5-point. If I hadn't come up, he would have been able to make the 5-point easily. This is worth considering. Let's just make a point, an inner board point. Well behind. I need to hit. This unstacks. He would be hitting me from this stripped point anyway. Okay, definitely hit. I think I want to hit on the 12. Then I get to keep my 8-point. Seems all right. Claggy roll. What's the hit? The hit's here. And there's this. Okay, I want to look at the hit one more time. 5-2, 5-4, 2-4-1-4. It's not catastrophic if I get hit. I think I'd rather not pile up the checkers. The 8 point's a good blocking point too. I have to give that up to hit. Hey, Joker. All right, get the cube ready. Am I too good? Probably not. I'm behind in the race. He's got some funny entering numbers. 2-4, 1-4, 1-5. Okay, let's get the cube up. Down 4-0. Gotta crank it. Okay, need to mobilize these guys back here. Not a great 5. Well, this mobilizes. You know, there's a long distance hit here all the way around. That is somewhat attractive, I gotta say. I have a 4-point board. He's got a blot in the board. This is going to jack up my gammon chances. Okay, let's look for other ways of playing this. There's a shift. No good. Now, my first instinct was to do this, but this is not nearly as dynamic. How bad is it if I get hit? It might actually be good. Okay, let's go with the long distance hit. Well, can't really cover. This is sort of worst case scenario. Maybe not absolute worst. It's not good. All right, this is the double hit. Gammons are back in play. It's a great roll. Okay, got a cover, and I did. Okay, now I have my checkers in the back have decent freedom. Let's bring checkers around to try to hit loose on the ace point. I want to make that point. Okay, get a checker in a position. Let's bring another one down. This risks double ones, but I need the checker to come around, so I need this checker to get close. Okay, it's good. So I never know how important it is to free these checkers. So let's do this. Now I have almost no concerns now about freedom. Okay. Oh, if I play it this way, can't hit me with double ones. Is that really important? Because this enables me to play 5s and 6s pretty good. I want to come in. I'd really rather just come into the 4-point. Of course, 5s and 6s are what I need to move in the back. Okay, I don't know. Let's go with this. All right, gotta attack. Oh. Hmm. See, right now I can escape with 5s and 6s. 5s are okay if I step up. Then it's 4s and 5s. I do need the 4s and 5s to hit. All right, I'll come down. Oh, I really gotta attack now. Yes, there we go. Okay. Now this gives me an out. Still have 4s and 5s to cover. Ooh. Okay. Have to do this. Again, I'm not primed in. Very little concern here about the back checker. The real concern is this scenario where he rolls a 1 and anchors. Okay, let's keep up with the attack. The upside is he doesn't anchor, and the downside is he anchors. But the downside of getting checkers sent back is not that great. Let's get closer. I'm still gonna hit loose on the ace point. Okay, let's bring checker closer. All right, the dream is over. Although, what's he gonna do with the 6? Well, I'm back to hitting loose then. So now he's not in danger of anchoring, but I could close him out. Okay, how do all my numbers play? 6s, 5s, 4s, 3s, 2s. Oh, everything plays nicely. Or at least I have a way of playing everything. All right, I'm getting pretty close to abandoning this this blitz. Okay, there's some danger here. If I stay back there, I get to play 3s and 2s, but if I step up, I don't get to play them. I guess I could play it with this guy. All right, let's step up then. Fours, 5s, and 6s all play out here. Boy, this went terribly. This was a terrible blitz. Okay, since I have the better board, I'm playing for an engagement play. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I think for maximum flexibility, 5s and 4s. I need to be able to play 3s. I'm not sure. I'm maintaining this threat of my 5-point board. He has to be careful. For Alireza, there's this constant danger of leaving a shot and me picking it up and going back for my my gammon pursuit. How bad is it if I get hit? Not awful. I'd rather get hit there where I have some return shots. Okay, all right. Another way of doing this is to make the 16 point. How dangerous is that? There is some danger of getting attacked. Okay, let's hang on to the anchor for some defense. It's rough, double hit. Everything's blocked. Okay, needed to feed that checker. A little better shape now. Got some chances to hit a shot here. Here it is. Here's my shot. It's hang tight. I don't want to give him a chance to just hit me. That's one way he can safety. Yeah, I don't think my chances are good enough. I got amazing recubes to 8, but everything got better. He can use most of those points. Let's get out of here. Fight another day. Okay, 16 minutes left, so I'm doing okay. All right, here comes the attack. I think this is definitely a cube at this score. Better board, slightly ahead in the race, huge match deficit. I don't like my unsplit checkers. He only has 9 in the zone, so the counterattack is not so bad. Let's go. Is it a take? I don't know. This is one play. Could unstack. Gives him 6s. Let's just run away. Good outfield coverage is what this gives me. Well, I could hit loose on the ace point. I do have another play which is productive also. Making the 10 points, not bad. I do have a direct cover. Don't want him to anchor. Okay. Gammons are good. Okay. Need to cover. So there's the loose hit. But I think I'd rather just cover. And where's the 6 going to be? I could step out. This affords me a chance to make a landing spot. I only get hit on 5-3 double 5s. Okay, let's do that because there's not that many shots. Okay, good. Make that point. Landing spot. Also a little bit of blocking. I'm not really priming here. I just want to come home. Now, is it better on the 16 or the 14? I don't know, but this also gives me a cover. It gives him another way to hit me with 6-5, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Really got to consider hitting loose. I do have a 4-point board. He's got an anchor, so I'm not going to be closing him out. But I think this is good for the gammons. Okay. Couldn't cover. So how about bring a checker down? Maybe slide over. Do I want to lift? I could lift. I don't need the 3-point. I think I do like the lift because when he hits me, he's kind of right back in it. I've got good freedom with my checker back there. Dupes 6s. I'm just trying to come home now. I don't want to get any. I don't want any trouble here. You don't want trouble? You got trouble now. Oh, whoa! 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's find the fourth. I think the fourth has to be making the 5-point. It's so good. If he doesn't anchor now, I'm gonna bring checkers around and try to hit him there. Yes, here we go. No direct cover, not yet. Oh, okay. Let's. I've got a checker out of place, so I really want to close out here. Didn't happen. Okay, let's clean up. This is a good cleanup. I would like to advance with a deuce, but this is not bad. directs. Oh, could use my ace now. Then I'm not blocked in by all those. Okay, run the last guy. No directs. Not a pretty position for me. That helps. There's a little bit of awkwardness here. Yeah, this is a roll that produces some awkwardness. I got to be careful next roll. Yeah, that's the danger. Okay, good cleanup. All right. Yeah, that might do in my gammon chances. It's not over. Down to 10. Oh, gammons are alive and well. Okay, back in the match. Hmm. I'm outboarded. This feels so loose. All fours, 3-1, double twos, 5-3, 3-3, 2-3. That's a lot of shots. For what gain? There is some gain, but all right, I'll pile it up. Well, that's a joker. It needed that. Okay, so he gets his anchor. Got a mutual holding game here. I'm ahead in the race. This is not my favorite roll. Well, maybe that looks a little better. That at least unstacks, but it leaves more shots. This looks a little better. Not sure about this one. Or do I want to cover? If I cover, then I don't have the freedom at the edge of the prime. I'm not that far behind in the race, so let's do this. I don't really want to hang back and get that checker primed. Well, speaking of prime, hmm. Let's see what else is there. Everything else is going to leave a shot. Whoop, not like that. Yeah, this is all right. Freedom. Do I want to hit? Getting hit back would be bad. And he has 5, 4, 6, 3 in addition to the ones. That's 15. Or I could kind of just hang in there. I don't like the way this looks. Let's focus on building a good board. Yuck. Okay, probably gonna have to release the midpoint soon. If he doubles this, I'm taking. Race is close. 4-point holding game. Plenty of game. Okay, let's give up on the midpoint. Because if I don't, where's my 3? I guess it's this. I mean, it's not like this is putting checkers in a great spot. Maybe that's the swing here. I don't like that dilly. I don't like either one of these. Okay, go with this. Didn't have a good roll there. A good play there. It's too bad. Even if I roll a 6-3, I'm not going to be able to hit him. Okay, improves my board. Picked up a little in the race. It's a good roll. If I roll the fly shot now, I am going to hit. Nope. But made my board, and I got a big race lead. Not a big race lead, but enough. I will hop out if given the chance. I have to do that. Okay, I want out now. I may not get that chance. Probably a good cube. Can I take this? 6s and 2s to attack. I do have a full board. So any return hit that I get will be decisive. I think I should take this. I am behind, so my recubes are going to be good. Okay, let's rock and roll. This is going to be awkward for him. Not what I wanted to see. not really ever really going to make the 6 point. Let's pick it up. Ooh, interesting. That's the only way to play it safe. If I stay now, what does he leave a shot on? 6-3, 6-2, double sixes, double fives, double fours. Seven, 5-4, 5-3. It's up to 11. 4-3. 13. So figure I hit an 11 of those. So I'm gonna hit like 12, 13% of the time. If I run, what are my race chances like? Not terrible, because he's got empty 4 and 5 points, and he's got a little more wastage. Also, on the hits that I get, they're not decisive because I've had to vacate my 6 point. Okay, I'll run for it. Probably want to make sure I have twos that I can bear off. Okay, hang on. Let's see how many checkers are off here. I have 10. I have 5 off. He's got 6 off. My gap may be more damaging because my gap is a little more long term. How soon can I redouble here? I don't think I don't think the cube is all that weird at this score. Okay, a little short. Okay, down to 7 checkers each. So we can each afford to miss one. So it's like kind of like a 4-roll position. The doubles don't work as well for me though. And he has no recube. So, all right, let's, yeah, I think let's wing it. Okay, there's my miss. I got to miss once. And I just missed again. Okay, if or what are my win chances here? I need him to not, also all doubles work for him. So in order for me to win, I need one of his 30 non-doubles, and then I have to roll twos or better. So it's going to be 30 times 5 is 150 out of 1296. That's 15 out of 130, so that's something like, we're talking 11% there. Yeah, so and 7 away, I'd be 7 away Crawford, so that's like 9%, so I can take this. Yeah, is that right? I got time here, so let's just double check the math. So I need, in order for me to win, he needs any of his 30 non-doubles because all of his doubles win, and then I only win when I roll double twos or better. So it's going to be 150 out of 1296. Oh, this is definitely a take. I'm gonna give him the thanks for the match now. Okay, didn't work out. That's all right.